You see, born to be alive, born to be alive. You see, you see, born to be alive.
Hola hermanos y hermanas, hello everyone, I'm Stella from Mare Terra Coffee. Today we are at Iñuriga washing station in Kenya. I'm here with Maggie, who is part of this washing station, and in this interview we are going to talk about her story, about the factory and the future of the coffee in this region. Hello Maggie, how are you?
Hello, I'm all right. Happy to be with you in Juriga.
Yeah, me too.
Happy to be our co-partners in our coffee processes. Welcome.
So Maggie, could you please introduce yourself? Say your name, say your position here at the washing station.
Okay, I'm Maggie from Juriga Farmers Cooperative Society dealing with coffee. I work here as a secretary of the factory and also monitoring the processes of the coffee. Actually, like the manager of the processes on fermentation and all that.
And how long have you been working here?
Okay, I joined the society in 2019. So I can say I've been here for the last 6 years.
Okay. Did you grow up near this area?
Yes, actually my home is not very far. We are farmers of the same of the cooperative, and therefore I don't travel in a long distance. We are within, not very far.
For someone who has never been here, could you describe the washing station?
The washing station is in Nyeri County. The station started in the year 2000. And in that time, due to poor payments and all that, it was almost coming to a closure. So the farmers ran away from it, went to join the abandoned farming of coffee. And the few who were left got determined and they decided to remain. Actually, it was left with only 30 farmers who were able to produce around 2,000 kgs.
Yeah.
Kgs, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Which was being paid very poorly. They were paid, those 2,000 kgs, they were being paid at 20 shillings per kg. And they never gave up. They have been coming up day in, day out, practicing good farming until now. Until I think the year 2023, when we got good partners.
How did that make you feel?
Well, we are very proud, very happy. We, the workers, the farmers, when we got our new partners, and these are the Maritera Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
They are the ones who joined us through our marketers, KCC. And when they came in, they introduced us to so many ways of processing our coffee. And when they joined us, they have been able to sell our coffee in good pace.
Mm-hmm.
That's making the farmers even more active. They have been motivating our farmers with
They are
good
more
prices.
motivated now.
Yeah, with the good pace. No, for a farmer here to be more active in the farm, his main aim is to get more pay, and of course high pay. So when we are dealing with the Maritera Coffee, they have always been on our line. They have been assisting us with even the materials, the good ideas. Before then, we only knew about the traditional wash, but now we are able to mix with different processes. So I think that's where we are now.
I see.
Yeah.
Maggie, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when I say Nyuriga washing station?
Okay, when we hear of Joliga washing station, we always think about how we can pocket more money in our pockets. How we can process our coffee to be how we can be the best reading, not just in Nyeri, but in the whole world. Yes, when we talk of Joriga, we see ourselves being the best. We imagine our coffee, how we can join the fast reading countries producers.
Nyuriga, like you said before, has some very hard years in the past. So could you tell me a bit more about this?
The past years.
Yeah.
The past years, actually, It is hard, or it is a long story,
Mm-hmm.
because even the farmers, we are not even able to educate their children with the coffee. And coffee being our main cash crop in the area, and actually the whole country, the farmers here, or what they think or how they take the coffee is their commercial way of living, either educating, feeding, and all that. So when they couldn't get money or better prices, better pays to cater for their family needs, actually they got demoralized.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore it's like they ran away from the activity of coffee. The few who were left just squeezed themselves to fit in the situation, and they said, no, we'll live to carry on with the coffee until when we get somewhere where we can get the high pay. By this, they have even been going for more trainings on how to farm the coffee, how to improve their soils, how to improve their varieties, and all that.
How did those difficult years affect you and affect the rest of community?
The past times,
Yeah.
past years, well, it really affected. Farmers could not even educate their children. They were only reaching a certain stage because we don't have any other source of income. They solely depended on the coffee.
What did you do and the rest of the time and the rest of the team to improve the situation?
Okay, what they did, they formed the management. So actually, I congratulate my management, the management of the washing station, which is led by Madam Pauline. She's a very determined lady, a lady who even comes here by 7 to supervise to see how we are doing. She's very friendly with the farmers. She has been arranging them for training for them, looking for them even other persons from far to come and educate them from home without even pay or what.
What did you learn from that period?
What I've learned from that period is that if you get determined that you can do something with the love and the interest, if you have the interest, you can move.
Okay, and if you compare this hard time with today, what is the biggest difference?
The biggest difference, there is a very big difference, since right now, if we can talk about now, the current situation, we are now better by far.
What makes you most proud when you look at the Iñuringa station today?
I'm very proud being in Juriga when I hear or look at it, because we have now come from where we were, from zero. At least now we can say we are at 70% better than before. And this has all been through learning different methods of processing, different methods of preparing our coffees, improving our coffee, and all that.
So now we are talking about your story, okay? So how did you start working here at Iñuriga Western Station?
I started working here in the year 2019.
Before working here, what were you doing?
Before, before working here, I was working with another corporation
Mhm.
called Telcom Kenya. By then it was called Telcom Kenya, dealing with communication.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I was working there like a secretary. So, and then it came a time we were retrenched, and I could not imagine staying at home without getting something to feed my children. So by then was still young. My firstborn was in 34.
Yeah.
And here you are, you've been retrenched. You don't have anything to do. You don't have anywhere to go. So I joined now the corporation. I joined the washing station now to work for them. I had the interest from the word go. My father is a farmer of coffee.
So did you always imagine working with coffee, no?
Well, before then, I did not imagine working in the coffee station, but due to the interest I was having in the coffee itself, when I got a chance, I came here, I did my interviews, and it's like I qualified. Of course, I had the experience. I knew what the coffee was from the word go,
Yeah.
due to being farmers.
What are your main responsibilities here at the Western Station?
Okay, my responsibilities are, okay, at first I told you, I'm the secretary of the washing station, Juriga, and the responsibilities are, okay, I monitor the processes on the coffee fermentations.
But you know a lot of processing. Why this combination?
Okay, I have the interest, plus also the other persons that we work with, having in mind that the washing station is just in the neighborings. We normally don't get people from far, the workers. So we pick from the neighbors. And they may not, the other colleagues, they may not be having the know-how of speaking maybe fluent English or
Yeah.
the language that is understandable by the other persons. So I thank God. As for me, my level of education is a bit
Yeah.
far or is a bit up. Let me say that.
So also you are love to be in
So
contact with people, no?
yeah, I know. Also, maybe I don't know whether I would sound better saying I'm social, I'm friendly, I'm
Yeah, of course.
friendly. So I interact with persons, different persons,
And you like it, no?
and I like it actually. It's in me, it's in myself. I thank God for that. And I don't fear anything. Where I can't make it, I say I can't. Where I can, I say I can. So, and in that case, we are able to interact with many people, including the marital. In fact, the first time they came, I
Yeah.
could get what they are saying straight away. So that's how.
Could you describe a normal day for you during the harvest season here?
Actually, we on our shelling day is normally Tuesdays, Tuesdays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays
Only 2 days.
when the coffee is on peak.
Oh.
But the main day is Tuesdays. And like now, we have big volumes of the sherry. So you can imagine we are only 3 workers here. The manager, the sorting area, and the one who is taking who is buying for the farmers.
Why is Tuesday the main day?
That's how the farmers choose it, Tuesday. Yes. Because if we say on Monday, some may even do it on Sunday, and we don't want the coffee that was picked yesterday to be brought today. So
Okay.
we are strictly on one day because we want the best qualities.
And it's normal in the washing station only have 3 days to receive the coffee cherry?
Okay, when the coffee is more,
Mhm.
they can even go for 3 days or even daily. Yeah, if the peak is up.
There is a moment in the day that you feel like, wow, I'm really love my job.
Yes, yes. Especially when you are receiving coffee from the farmers and you see exactly the day you've really gotten the big volumes. You have not have any ups and downs with the farmers, and the day ends well. The coffee is good right from the sorting. You've maybe processed it in in the recipe that you've been given or you have planned. You feel happy.
What kind of coffee farmer do you have here at the factory?
Coffee farmer.
Yeah, they are usually women, men, younger people.
Okay. As at now, we have they are almost coming to the same. But okay, men are many, and also women now. They are also many. The youths are also coming up. The
Yeah.
youths, young persons, they are also joining and they are doing it very well.
How many coffee farmer bring the cherry here at the
Okay,
factory?
as at now, this year now, I have about now almost going to 600. I have 570. 570 this year. I have about 87 new farmers that have joined this year. Unlike last year I had 423 farmers.
This was your first Q processing course with us, with Margaret Coffee, but you have already worked with us with our recipe. Could you tell me more about this?
Okay, Maritella, since they joined us, all since we got in the company with him, all with them, they introduced us with the recipes. At first, we could not meet the target of what they wanted, and they never gave up. For the first time, we never got met the target of what they wanted. So they had given us only 2 processes to begin with, the natural method ones and aerobic. So the second year they came, they gave us big targets and we were able to meet. They handed us the recipes. So they gave us about 8 recipes, and we were through with them. They came, they analyzed how it was by showing us where we went wrong, where they want us to rectify, and we tried to do so. So for now, this year, they have come and they have given us other new recipes, two recipes. They have shown us where we went wrong, and that's why we are able to work with them, because where we go wrong, they tell us. Where they want us to improve, they tell us, and we try to do so.
So it's easy to working with us with
It is
teamwork.
very sweet, actually, very good.
The course was very useful for you to apply these recipes and the new one.
They are very okay, they are very simple, very friendly.
What is your favorite recipe?
What you do in order to get the recipe successful, you have to keep the data as instructed. If it is in the line of the pHs, if it's in the line of the quality, okay, in general, the quality of the coffee depends so much for the successful recipe to come.
Okay. What new things do you learn in the course training that you didn't know before?
The main thing here is how to control those processes.
Because it's very difficult to control it.
It's not very difficult if you just adhere to the rules or to the instructions, because for every successful thing, the determining factor is quality of the coffee, right from the farm, from the sorting, and to administering the processes where they are.
How do you share this new knowledge with the rest of the team?
Well, almost everybody from the other societies thinks that I'm the best, thinks that I know more, and actually not so. It's only that I have the interest to learn more.
So they are interested too in the rest of the team to make in practice this new knowledge.
Yes, they are ready to.
What do you do to improve the quality of the factory?
The quality of the factory.
Yeah.
Okay, the quality of the factory, like if you can look at it here, you can see the way we have our beds and all that. Before then, we only had about 6 on that side, but now we have improved. You can see the new one there that has been donated by Maritera. They are very proud about it, and we even wish he could make even 3, not just 1. We wish he could have made them to be 3, but now he just made 1. We appreciate, but next time, after we are able to get the required quantity and of course the required recipes,
Yeah, but
and successfully, I'm sure he always rewards us with every year, and that motivates.
yeah,
You know?
but at the end, at the first, sorry, they were skeptical for making practice this new processing, this new recipe.
At first, we saw it as if we could not make it. We were even fearing the farmers might think that we are going to destroy their coffee because they never knew about anything else apart from the traditional methods.
Okay, so I feel a strong sense of community here in the factory. How you describe the relations between the workers here at the factory?
Okay, they are very okay, they are very friendly. Actually, they like us, they like the work, because for the last now 6 years, they cannot say that they have not been getting money. Every year, they are going up with the prices. Every year, up with the prices. And unless the climate changes, they are determined to go deep in their farms for the improvement of the coffee.
How do you do and your coworkers support each other?
Okay, here we work as a team. Nobody thinks that he's the manager or he's the secretary or he's the host. We work as a team. If the manager is not there, I'm there. If the sorting lady or the sorting officer who is allocated for that is not in the field, I can do it. I can do everything as long as I'm doing it for the better of that coffee for the farmer. Because the farmer knows the moment he or she brings his coffee to the factory, it is left under our care as workers. And therefore, no, you cannot say that because you are the manager, that coffee and it's raining, let it be. No, you rush there immediately and you start doing the necessary things. So everybody feels it's your duty to take care of. We are always there for each other.
So do you consider them like your friends?
Very friendly, like brothers,
Yeah.
surely.
And is there any tradition or ritual that you share with them?
When one has got even the personal activities, we are there as brothers and sisters, including our managements. We live like sisters and brothers for the betterment of that coffee to the farmer.
Okay. We have been running today, this morning. So what do you feeling?
Well, I feel good, very proud
Could you tell me a little more about this?
about this.
About this social project, about the marathon,
Okay,
about
Stella,
the
I'm happy to
experience?
tell you, me, I'm born an athlete. And throughout my life, I have actually been learning until, okay, that time when I gave birth to my last born, that was 2007. By then, I was 38 years. For your information, right now, I'm 55 years, and I'm very proud about it.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I heard that we are going to have the marathon here, actually, when it was mentioned, I started my practices. I've been going on for morning runs and evening runs when I get the time.
Mhm.
I've been exercising. So to me, it was fun and interesting. And how I wish you could repeat it any
Yeah.
other time. You even prolong the distance. Today it was only 6.3, 6.4, 6.5. Okay, it was good, but next time, I think, God willing, we might prolong the distance.
So this morning you finished the first
The
in the
first
woman.
lady,
Congratulations.
the first woman.
How do you feel
Yeah, and I
about
was
this?
very happy actually, very proud of myself. And I felt I have not been wasting my time, my sleep, going for morning runs.
What does this result mean to you, to yourself?
I'm still strong and
Of
I can
course.
still go back to athletics if I could get supporters. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you feel before and after the marathon?
Wow.
What were your feelings, your thoughts?
Okay, actually, I didn't have any fear. You know, when you have trained for something, you don't fear anything. But I was feeling you were going to be ahead of me, you in particular. So I was feeling our gates,
Yeah, for me was amazing.
especially. I didn't want you to be in front of me. I didn't expect any woman to be ahead of me. So more effort.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
incredible, huh?
Yes.
How did the community react when they know you were the first this morning?
The community was really happy, very, very happy, knowing that I am one of okay, to some, I'm the child, to some, I'm the sister, so they felt nice.
Yeah, was amazing for the
It
whole
was very
community. Huh?
amazing, amazing.
And if you could describe this morning in only one word,
Fantastic.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
it
It was
was
amazing.
fantastic.
Now we will talking about the future of the station. Okay.
Mhm.
So if you think about Injuriga today, what moment are you living now in the story of the cooperative?
Actually, now we might say that we are among the reading societies, the reading washing stations.
Because you are the best paid factory in Kenya,
We
no?
were?
The best paid
Yes.
factory in Kenya.
Yeah, the whole Kenya.
Yeah,
Actually, 172, it has never been had.
it is amazing, huh?
Everybody is coming here to see us, bringing us trophies, certificates, congratulatory messages, and all that.
So
Everybody wishes he could be one of the farmers here.
yeah, so people are,
Everybody wants to be associated with Juriga
yeah,
because of the good pay.
so farmers are very happy, no?
Very happy.
Yeah. How do you see the future of Injuriga Western Station?
Okay, me I can say in 3 years to come, we'll be somewhere else. Maybe we'll be paying more than we are doing it now. Everybody wishes he'll be a farmer, of coffee farmer. Even the small persons who don't have the big farms of coffee, they are all determined to work hard so that they can be the farmers of the coffee.
How do you imagine Injuriga Western Station in the 10 years
10
later.
years to come.
Yeah.
Wow. I can imagine where we will be. It will not be the same as you are seeing it. It will be quite a big one. For your information, Njuriga is just a one factory society. So I can imagine by then it will be having so many farmers, so many members, maybe 5,000 farmers bringing their coffee here.
So they need to be bigger, no?
Yeah, they'll make the station bigger. And of course, that will even encourages us workers. Maybe they'll increase our salaries. We will be getting big pays, unlike today.
Do you have a dream for the future?
Yes, we have dreams. We wish we'll even have chief executive officers here, not just the workers on the ground.
What thing would you like to have or improve here to improve the quality in the factory?
Okay, we intend or we have been thinking about the saw and dryer. If we get a saw and dryer in the factory, actually our drying of the parchments and all that will be more efficient than the way. Why this? Because of the weather changes. You can see like now it's like it's going to rain. We have our coffee in the beds, which are not maybe properly covered and all that. So if we do have the saw and dryer, we can be at another level.
Yeah. Finally, Maggie, if you could send a message to our roaster or any customer who drink coffee from Injuriga washing station, what would you like to tell them?
I can thank them for being our partners. They have been working with us for the last, I think now 3 years, and they have been giving us the good results, the taste, the flavors, and they have also been analyzing where they want us to improve. So we are happy about them.
So, May, thank you so much for this interview, for these amazing days in the washing station with you and with the rest of the team of Injuriga washing station.
Okay, I'm also very grateful being with you. We've been together and we are happy and we wish you'll continue working with us even in the coming years.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and we are also hoping that our coffee is going to be even more and more better in times to come, having the introduction of many recipes, many processing methods. We wish we are going to improve and increase even the quantities to satisfy all your, to meet your demand or surprise.
Yeah, it could be
Could
great.
be. Yeah. So I say thank you.
Thank you for you.
Happy
Thank
to be
you.
with you. And when you go to your places, say hi. Tell them to come and take our coffee and see it live from the farm to the washing station until how we prepare as they see it in their countries, on their homes.
What amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maggie. Thank you.